Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today by request, we're going to be continuing on with our Go Transit train, and I'm going to be showing you how to build these Bombardier bi-level coach cars, and I'm also going to show you how to modify one into the cab car for the end of the train. So let's get right into the build here. So the first step is to take a dark oak stair to be the coupler and get it attached up. Then we'll put a dark oak fence on either side of that. Then coming off it, we're going to make a 5 wide row of smooth quartz. On each outside edge, in between the cars here, we're going to put a crimson button. Then we'll come back around behind it with gray wool, and we're going to fill in 2 rows of 3 on the middle behind it here. Next, we're going to come underneath here, and we're going to take out a dark oak fence gate, and we're going to run that right under the coupler up the middle to the end of it. Then we're going to come stand here, crouch, and on bottom under the smooth quartz we need 2 deep slate tile stairs on each side. So same thing over here. Then we'll come around behind this smooth quartz and an upside down outward facing deep slate tile stair, and then a deep slate tile slab under it. Same thing on this side, so an upside down stair and then a slab. Then, on the next block down in front of this, we're going to take out a block of netherite for our wheels and get one on each rail with an end rod for the axle. In front of that, a 3x3 of gray wool. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then on this outside edge, an upside down polished deep slate stair here. Then a right side up one facing that way, and an upside down one facing this way. Same pattern here, upside down, outward facing right side up, and upside down again. Then we'll put a stone button here and here on this outside wheel. Then we'll fill in this top middle 3 with gray wool down to the end of it. Then on the side of this front wheel, an upside down smooth quartz stair facing this way. Then 2 smooth quartz blocks above it here, another upside down stair facing this way, and then 3 smooth quartz slabs. Same pattern on this side, so an upside down stair here, 2 blocks, an upside down stair, 3 slabs. Then in front of these wheels on the bottom middle, we're going to make a 5x3 of gray wool. Then on the outside edge, 2 upside down outward facing smooth quartz stairs on the end. Same thing over here. Then fill this side gap with smooth quartz blocks. Same thing on this side. Then we're going to come off this bottom outside edge with a smooth quartz block. And we're going to extend that down in a row that's 18 blocks long in total. Once you have 18 blocks, switch to gray wool, and we're going to fill in this middle 3 on bottom all the way down to the end of it. Same thing, 18 blocks long. Then we'll come up the other side with smooth quartz down to the end of it. Once we have that, we're going to extend out the middle 3 of gray wool, another 5 blocks past this. Then on the side right here, we'll put 2 upside down stairs, and then 3 smooth quartz blocks. Same thing here, 2 upside down stairs, 3 blocks. Now we'll do our next set of wheels, so netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then a 3x3 of gray wool, and another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. On the outside edge of the wool, upside down polished deep slate stair, then right side up facing outward, then upside down facing this way. Repeat this pattern on the other side. Then we're going to take a stone button and we're going to put that on the outside wheels. Just like that. Then we're going to fill in the middle 3 above this truck with gray wool. Then we're going to extend out this top middle 3 of gray wool, another 2 blocks. In front of that, we're going to put a row of smooth quartz coming 5 blocks across the end. Then we'll take crimson buttons on each side of the smooth quartz there, then spin around in the middle and stack up a dark oak stair here to be the coupler. Delete the ones we used for placement. Come underneath with a dark oak fence gate and run that right up the middle from the wheels to the end of the coupler for the airline. Then come right here under the smooth quartz, crouch, and we need to put 2 deep slate tile stairs underneath it like that. And same thing on this side here. Then we'll come around behind the smooth quartz here. We're going to put an upside down deep slate tile stair and a deep slate tile slab underneath it. And we'll do the same thing here. So an upside down stair and then a slab underneath. Next, on the side of this inner wheel, an upside down smooth quartz stair, then 2 smooth quartz blocks, another upside down stair, and 3 slabs across the top like that. Of course, we do the same thing here, so an upside down stair in this gap, 2 blocks above it, an upside down stair, and 3 slabs. Then we're going to come on the side above where these upside down stairs are, and we're going to put 2 doors directly above them. Same thing here, 2 doors right here, and come across, do the same thing on this side. Now all of our side doors are in place. Next, we're going to come to the end of the car here, put 5 smooth quartz across the top. Then we're going to switch to gray wool, and we're going to fill in this top middle 3 of this section with gray wool. Bring it down to the end of this section. Then we'll come do the same thing at the other end of the car, so 5 smooth quartz across the end, and fill in the top middle 3 of this end section with gray wool down to the end of this here. After that, we're going to take out lime concrete and fill in this outside edge on each side of the end section of the car up top here with lime concrete. We'll do the same thing down here, so lime concrete down to the end of this on each side. Then in this gap here, we're going to go ahead and fill it into the door with lime concrete and a full row of lime concrete coming all the way across this bottom. Bring it down to this door and lime concrete on this side of the door too. Repeat the same thing over here. So we're doing a full row of lime concrete across the bottom edge over here and in here. Then to the outsides of the door, we'll raise the lime concrete up another layer. And then on the other side of the door on top, we're going to put 2 lime concrete on each side. Then we'll take out a soul torch and put a soul torch on each side of the door. Same thing over here. Then we'll repeat that down here. So fill in this gap with lime concrete, and then 2 on the other side, and then a soul torch on each side of these doors on both sides. Then we're going to do our windows, so starting right here, 2 black stained glass and a lime concrete, and we just keep repeating that pattern. 2 black stained glass and lime concrete till it meets up down here, and if we've done everything right, we should have 5 windows on the side here. Then we'll just repeat this window pattern over on this side here, so that we have our 5 windows on this side. After that, we're going to come down to the end of the car here, and we're going to put a door in the center, 2 smooth quartz on bottom on either side of it. Then of course, we do the same thing down here, so a door in the center, and 2 smooth quartz on either side. Then we're going to take lime concrete, and we're going to go end to end on both sides with lime concrete. After that, for the next layer, come back down to the end of the car, and we're going to put 2 smooth quartz blocks on each side of the door here. So 2 there and 2 there. Then on the side, 2 black stained glass pades, smooth quartz, 2 black stained glass pades, smooth quartz, 1 black stained glass pade. Same thing here, 2 black stained glass pades, smooth quartz, 2 stained glass pades, smooth quartz, 1 stained glass pade. Then we'll repeat it down here. 2 smooth quartz on each side of the door. 2 black stained glass panes on either side. A smooth quartz. 2 more black stained glass panes. A smooth quartz. 1 black stained glass pane. Then on this layer on both sides, we're going to fill all the rest of it with smooth quartz going end to end. So just bring it right down here till it meets up with this window. We do the same thing over here. And fill this side all in with smooth quartz. For the next layer here, we're going to go all the way around the top outside edge of the car with smooth quartz. Next, we're going to come on top of the side here with black stained glass panes, and we're going to make a row of 5 windows directly lined up with the windows below it there. So 2 block wide windows with a gap of space between them. Then the top has more windows, so we'll skip a block and we'll do another 2 black stained glass panes, skip a block, and another 2. Then we'll come down to this side, skip a block, and another 2, skip a block, and another 2. Then we're going to come down to the end of the car here on top, and we're going to put 5 smooth quartz across the end. Then we're going to switch to lime concrete and start filling in this layer with lime concrete and go in between all these windows with it. Then we'll bring lime concrete 1 block before the end here, 5 smooth quartz across the end, and we'll come over and just repeat this pattern on the other side. So lime concrete out to here, and just match up with your window pattern from the other side. And then lime concrete down to the end here. Then of course we'll come back through and put in all our black stained glass panes to fill in the windows. For this next layer, we're going to put a lime concrete on top above where that single block wide window is down there. Then we're going to bring that down the top here, across the tops of all these windows. And we'll do the same thing. We'll stop above where that single block wide window is on the mid deck there. Then we just copy this across on the other side with our lime concrete. Same thing, bring it down to where it's above that single block wide window on the mid deck. Now we're going to come down inside the car on this end here, and we're going to come up the middle with 2 smooth quartz blocks and make that 2 high. Then we'll put an end portal in there for a toilet, a torch, and a door across here. Over here, polished deep slate stairs coming up in a staircase. Then 1 smooth quartz on the top end of this, turn this way, and 2 more stairs coming up like that. Then over on this side above this door, 2 smooth quartz blocks and raise it up till it's right there. Then we'll come down and work on the other end. There's no bathroom on this end, so we'll build our staircase on the right, and we'll make a cube of smooth quartz right here. Then 1 smooth quartz on the top middle, turn around this way, 2 more stairs coming up that way. Then a 2x2 of smooth quartz right here. Then we're going to take a warp trap door and close it on each side of these top stairs so there's a railing. That one wasn't supposed to be there, so I deleted it. Come down here and we'll do the same thing. Close a trap door on each side of these 2 top stairs. Then come on the next block past the doors, on bottom on each side, a diorite wall, and above that, a column of 2 glass panes coming up on each side. Then we'll come down by these other doors, we do the same thing, a diorite wall on bottom on each side, and 2 glass panes coming up. Then we're going to take out wax oxidized cut copper stairs, And we're going to start alternating with a stair on each side and a block of space to be all the seats. When we get down here, we're going to put one here and leave the other side open for our handicap area. Then we're going to take out light gray carpet, 2 here and 2 here. Come past this divider, and on the sides we're going to start filling in everywhere there's not a seat with light gray carpet. And bring that all the way down to here. And then 2 here and 2 here. Now we'll come and work on this mid deck up here, so turn around like this, 1 block in front of those stairs, and we're going to put a wax oxidized cut copper stair on each side and alternate a block of space so you have 3 seats on each side. Then we'll come down each side in between the seats with light gray carpet and 1 in this corner here. Then we'll do the same thing down here for the mid deck on this end. So 1 block in front of the stairs. We'll start putting in our seats, alternating with a block of space, and then we'll put light gray carpet on each side in between them and 1 in this corner. Now take out a torch to light it, 1 in this center up here, and then we're going to put 1 on the 3rd block up above each of these window dividers. Then when we get down here, 1 on the 3rd block up in that center, and then same thing on this side, 1 above each of the window dividers. Then, at this level where this top stair is, we're going to fill it in 3 wide with gray carpet. And we'll bring that down to the other end. Once we've done that, turn to this side here. We're going to put a bookshelf right here for storage, and then a column of 3 smooth quartz. And we'll do the same thing down here. So a bookshelf right here, and a column of 3 smooth quartz. Then we're going to go back with our torches and put a torch above each of these 2 window dividers, and same thing on that side. Then we have to light the mid deck down at the other end, so we'll do the same thing here. A torch above these 2 window dividers, and same thing on this side. Then we're going to take out our wax oxidized cut copper stairs and start doing our seats. So we're going to go ahead and start right here in front of this bookcase. Turn around, skip a block, and then start alternating our pattern of seats with a block of space up each side. And keep bringing it down to the other end. And 1 here and 1 here. Then we'll take out our warp trap door so it looks like there's a railing behind that seat, and close it on that seat. Those 2 were mistakes. Then we'll take our light gray carpet and fill in the gaps between the seats on each side, coming all the way forward with light gray carpet. And then 1 here and here. And actually take that one out, we have to put a temporary block so we can close the trap door right here, delete the temporary block, and replace the light gray carpet. That way there's a railing right there. Then we'll come down the top level of the car and put a torch above each of the window dividers. Turn around and do the same thing on this side. A torch above all of these window dividers so the top half of the car is lit and it will look good at night. Now the interior is done and we'll work on the roof. So come on down to the end of the car, put 5 white carpet across this top. Then where this raises up a level, 5 smooth quartz stairs coming across like this. We'll fill in the rest of the roof of this mid deck with smooth quartz slabs until you get down where this carpet is. So it looks like that, and of course we're going to do the same thing at the other end here. So 5 white carpet across the end, 5 smooth quartz stairs coming across this, and fill the rest of this section across the top with smooth quartz slabs until it comes out and reaches where this carpet is. After that, come up here behind where those stairs are, and we're going to put 3 smooth quartz across this top middle, just like that. And then above it, 5 white carpet coming across. Then in front of that, we're going to fill in this whole roof with smooth quartz slabs, coming all the way down to the other end and stopping 1 block before the end. When we get to this last spot, 3 smooth quartz across here, and then 5 white carpet across it. After that, we'll come down here and work on the end of the car. So we're going to put an iron trap door in the middle, right below the door here. Then on each side of that, a polished black stone wall. And we're going to raise that up each side of the door and across the top. Then a red stone torch on each of the top corners for marker lights. Then we got to do the same thing at the other end here. So we'll come down here to this end. We'll put an iron trap door just below the door in the middle here. Polished black stone wall on either side and raise that up and over the top of the door on each side. Then a red stone torch on each top corner. Come down here and put a dark oak fence on either side of the coupler because I forgot to do that earlier. Then take out a loom and come into it. We're going to use a white banner and lime dye, a vertical on the right, switch to white dye, top half white, switch back to lime dye, and we're going to put a horizontal on top, a vertical on the left, and a horizontal on bottom. New banner. We're going to put a horizontal on bottom, a horizontal on top, vertical on the left, vertical on the right. Switch to white dye, and we're going to put a white border around both of these. Then we'll come place those banners. So we're going to come up on the side of the car here in this white stripe, and we're going to align it with that center window and put the word go. Same thing here, align with that center window and put the word go in the white stripe. And that completes the bi-level coach car here, but we're going to do some more. So feel free to build or copy in as many of these cars as you want on your train. I've just done 3 here to save some space, and I'm going to show you how to modify one into the cab car for the other end of the train here. So we're going to come down to the end, whatever your last car is. And we're going to come down here and start deleting stuff. So delete these redstone torches. We're going to delete this block here and this block here. Same thing on this side. Delete those 2 blocks on that second level. And then this outside corner stair on each one. We're going to replace it with an upside down outward facing deep slate tile stair, and then 2 upside down stairs on the layer above it. So there's a snowplow on the bottom. Then we're going to come in here. We're going to delete these 4 smooth quartz blocks. We're going to replace that with green glazed terracotta to represent where the caution striping is. Same thing on this side. Then I deleted that side one. We're not supposed to delete that. Delete all these polished black stone walls around the door. So replace that corner block here. And then I'm going to knock out 1 block on each side of the top half of the door here. And we're going to put black stained glass block in there for windows. And then above each of those windows, we're going to knock out a column of 2 coming up to the top. So these 2 and these 2, and replace it with lime concrete. Then we're going to take a glow item frame on each of these bottom outside corners here. Put 1. And then glowstone for ditch lights. Above each of those, a crimson button. Then above the door, a glow item frame with glowstone for a headlight. Then above that, a warp button. Replace the carpet on that side, put a bell on the right, knock out the middle carpet, and open a birch fence gate for a horn. Then on either side of this headlight up here, we're going to take out a dark oak sign for the number plate. number for this one is going to be 236. Same thing on the other side. Then we're going to hit those with white dye and then a glowing side. And now the exterior of the cab car is done, and we'll come work on the interior here. Then come in through this door here to the left hand side. We're going to delete these first 2 seats and these first 2 light gray carpets. Then on that first window divider, we're going to put a column of smooth quartz, delete that torch and bring it all the way to the top. Then we'll go ahead and put a seat here for the engineer and a lever down here. Above the window, we're going to put a glow item frame with an end crystal for a computer screen. Then we're going to have to use doors to make this wall so we fit. So we're going to put a birch door here and an iron door there to be the wall. So now there's a door to get in there. Behind this, put a column of 2 temporary blocks so we can stand on it and crouch. And we're going to crouch and put 2 birch trap doors above these 2 doors. Then we can close those and delete our temporary blocks and put 2 smooth quartz above the trap doors so that compartment there is all sealed in. And we'll put a backward stair there so there's another seat filling that gap. So now we can actually come and fit inside here, and the engineer can drive from the back of the train here. And there we have it, folks. That's how you modify one of these into a cab car for the end of the train. And make sure you save room on the track behind this, because we still have one more thing to build on the back of this train here, which will be coming soon. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.